This is the story of The Hungry, Playful Little Pigs by Adrian Jaimes Gonzalez. One day, 3 little pigs were playing in their house in the mountains. Their mother came and said, "No more playing in the house." The little pigs said, "Why not, Mother? It is fun to jump and play." In 3 months, the 3 pigs were even bigger, and they still liked to play in the house. Their mother said, "No more jumping in the house. You are too big, and our house is breaking." The sad pigs ran to the mountain to cry, but they were worried about leaving their house because they were not sure where they could go play. They had never played anywhere but in their house. Late that afternoon, their mom said, "You 3 pigs are so big that you have to go find your own food to eat." But the 3 pigs didn't know how to get their own food from the earth or from the trees. They went to the forest in the mountains to get food, but no one could find anything to eat. The next morning, their mom asked, "Where is the food you found?" They answered, "We couldn't find any. You haven't shown us how to find food." So the mother took them out to teach them how to find food in different spots. The pigs learned how to get food from the trees and the earth, and especially in caves. On another day, the 3 pigs went to find their own food. And they also went to look for a place to build a house where they could play any time they wanted to, and nobody would say anything. The pigs decided they would each look for a different place to make a house. One pig found a huge tree with a hole in the trunk, and the hole went to the top of the tree. He thought, "Wow, this is perfect for a big house for us." The second pig found some bushes with berries, and he began to eat them. Nearby, he saw a deep, wide hole in the ground. He thought, "If we make this hole a little bigger, it could be a good place to live near this delicious food. We can make a big room to play in, too." The third pig found a cave in the mountains. She looked in the cave and said, "Oh, there is already food here for us. We wouldn't have to find any more food. When winter comes, we won't have to go outside. We can just sleep and play." That night, the pigs told each other what they found. One pig said, "I found a cave in the mountains with food in it, just for us. This would be a good place to live." The second pig said, "Any animal can go in the cave and eat all of our food. A cave isn't a good idea." "I found a hole in the ground. This would be a better place to live because there are wonderful berry bushes by it that hide the hole." The third pig said, "No, no, no. When it rains, all the water will come down into our home and we will drown." "I found a hole in a big, wonderful apple tree. This would be the best place to live because we would have apples for us, and we can build a big house up in the branches. Water won't come in, and animals can't come up into our house. Well, just the birds, and that's okay. We can share our apples with them." The 3 pigs argued about which choice would be best. They were so tired after their long day of searching for food and houses that they fell asleep. The next morning when they woke up, the pigs decided to go see which house would be best for them. First they went to see the cave, But there was a huge, hungry bear in the cave. When the pigs saw the bear, they ran away. They knew this would not be a safe home, even if there was food in the cave. Then they went to the hole in the ground, and since they didn't see anything inside, they went in. They found honey and began to eat the sweet, delicious honey. But there were bees in the hole that began to sting them, so they ran away as fast as they could. They said, "If we make our home there, the bees will kill us before the water comes and drowns us." Then they went to see the apple tree with the hole. They were scared after seeing the other places, and the two pigs said to the pig who found the apple tree, "You have to go first. We don't want any more stings, any more bears, or any other scary things." He climbed up the hole and threw some apples to his brother and sister. "There's nothing to be scared of in this tree." The pigs made a big tree house with steps to go up and down more easily. They made a large living room and another big playroom. They also made a room for storing food, so when the snow came, they would have a warm house, a place to play, and all the apples they wanted to eat. When the pigs went to get some food to store, they saw the bear that lived in the cave. He chased them and tried to eat them. The pigs were nearby their new house, so they ran to it, climbed up the steps fast, and looked down at the bear, who couldn't climb up because she was too big for the door. When the bear was asleep, the pigs went to collect all the food they could find, so when winter came, they would have all the bear's food to eat. While the bear was hibernating, a new baby was born. The mother woke up and saw that there was no food in the cave. She thought, "Those 3 pigs took my food." She and her baby went to the river to get more food. She was very angry. While she was catching fish for them to eat, the mother bear was so upset that she forgot to watch her baby, who was playing in the shallow water. Baby bear saw a fish and tried to catch it, but he fell into the river. Mother did not see her baby being carried away by the current. The baby bear made a loud cry. Mother bear turned around and said, "Oh no!" She tried to save her baby, but she couldn't. The baby had disappeared in the river. She went home crying because her child was lost. The 3 little pigs were playing outside their home, and they heard a baby crying. They went to see what was crying and saw a baby bear holding onto a big branch that was stuck in the water. One brother jumped into the water and rescued the little cub. Then they took the little bear to the cave to ask if he was the son of the big hungry bear who had chased them. When the mother saw her baby, she ran to take it from the pigs. She was so happy. She said to the pigs, "How can I thank you?" The pigs answered, "Just don't eat us." The end.